What's up, witches? Celeste the Silver Cord here. Just gonna do a reading for Scorpio. Kind of burnt out on the twin flame past life stuff right now, so I am going to do a classic Celtic cross for you guys today. Just see what is crossing your path, what is going on. Just get a gist of it. Bear with me. I don't think I have done a classic Celtic cross spread in years. So, but most people, when they do learn to read, that is the first spread that you're taught. You actually read the books that you get with your cards. I do believe almost every book I've ever gotten has the Celtic cross in it. It's one of the oldest spreads known. All right, let's see what we get. All right, Scorpio, this doesn't look so bad. So, obviously, you've got a lot of conflict in your root issues here. Bottom card here, we got 5 of Wands, strife. Over it, we got 7 of Wands. I mean, it says Valor in this deck, but it's really a defensive type of energy. But you're having to defend, I think defend your own honor in a sense, right? Your own values. I do see you gaining victory over the situation. The only problem you may have is really watching your mouth. This was reversed. Is watching your mouth. See, strife is knocking you off balance. But I do see 6 of Cups. Right? So I see a lot of what's knocking you on off balance here, and how I feel like you're needing to feeling a need to defend your words. It is knocking you off balance, but you can find victory over the situation by focusing on the positives, right? And how do we do that? That's not so easy, right? And it's more than just assigning positive meanings to the past. It's honoring the good that comes out of the chaos sometimes, right? If the chaos never happened, things wouldn't have lined up. That's how you got to get it into perspective. I mean, I'm a triple fire sign, but I've also got 3 scorpionic placements. So trust me, I know how easy it is to cause chaos and how sharp you guys can be with your words. Actually, Mercury for me is in Scorpio, so. And I've talked about this with other people in their readings before too, and it's about, they're like, you have to own your past, right? Not all of us were these benevolent speaking people when we started. A lot of us have a past. I mean, I was a big old B in my 20s. I know that. But you still got to assign a positive meaning for that, right? So my first marriage didn't work out. We were both like that to each other all the time. But I got my kids, and things generally worked out. So, I mean, in the energy department, at least we're even keel now. Is things perfect? No, nothing ever goes according to exact plan. But that's how you really get your energy and focus on that. I do see you got the 10 of Pentacles reversed here. And then you got the 10 of Swords. The Ten of Swords. I got judge, feeling harshly judged. But at the end here, it's really calling for the Queen of Cups. It's really calling for you to just keep nurturing your true values that you have now, right? You know, don't allow people to bring up your past to knock your energy off balance, because that's why if you're beating yourself up all the time, because even in this situation, this is the outward appearance of the situation. This is how you feel about the situation in the Celtic cross spread. And it's just like, yeah, I feel like you're not able to project as much as you want to be able to project type deal, right? You don't feel abundant. You don't feel centered. You feel very harshly judged right now. I feel like your past is thrown in your face a lot. Things that you might have said or done. But if it's true, then just own it and be like, well, yeah, that was me 5 years ago, but that's not me now. You're allowed to do that, right? And with this Queen of Cups at the end here for your overall message, it's just really saying that you got to love yourself, love who you were in the past, forgive yourself for not knowing what you know now. We talk about this a lot too. It's almost like, yeah, I was a big old bee and I was a fireball, and I got in like my whole childhood I was in fist fights, and then through my 20s and things like that, I got in a lot of verbal arguments. I said a lot of hateful stuff, man. But I have to also recognize that when I was running those cycles before I knew what I know now, I was playing out my contracts, right? We talk about this all the time. We all are playing out contracts before we're awake, right? Before you're awake and you're just going through the motions, you're running your contracts. It's usually why we're bitter in these phases too. They're difficult contracts to play, and not everybody came here to be the good guy all the time. You know, there's plenty of games where you pick which side you want to play, and plenty of people volunteer to play the Horde in World of Warcraft. And the game would not be any fun if people didn't do that. So, love yourself for all your aspects. I would still, yes, defend who you are now. You know, be like, look, no, I'm not that person I was in my past anymore, but I do love that person. You know, for they got me here, for their mistakes, for what they went through, I'm here now. And I'm allowed to not be that person anymore if I don't want to be. All right, Scorpio, I think that came through pretty loud and clear for you guys. I hope you liked that. I knew it was a quick one today, but it is what it is. Always more information down below. Coven the Silver Cord, Facebook groups, where you can get readings from me. All that good jazz is down there. As always, like, share, subscribe. Click my buttons, y'all. Let me know you like them. And, yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can with another reading for another sign. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and windy paths with me. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you later.